Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
This is the 10th year anniversary of the game. So they say this is the prequel of the game Control from
but this
the Remedy
unsettled
also.
Me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Nabangga siya, no?
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
So somehow I think this will be easier because we already know the playthrough.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1, Nightmare. Right.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly
This is it?
stay on my feet.
Look up the light. Reverse your controls, no. You can change the camera settings from the option screen, alright. So I played this game last 2 days ago for 4 hours, but
The car wasn't going anywhere.
fortunately Facebook messed up the gameplay.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
They say this game is related to the Control game from also the Remedy.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Get to the lighthouse. So wala tong ano, no, stamina gauge. This has no stamina gauge, so the guy still alive. Buhay pa yung nabangga eh. Ayun, sumusunod.
Recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you. You missed your deadline!
You can dodge enemy attacks. Left bumper. Okay. Oh, tinamaan pa din ah. Oh, nice. Matrix. Max Payne, ano? Slow mo. Haha. Max Payne.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Exit to the lighthouse. Alan Wake is a famous writer here, and what's happening right now is what's written on his book, I think.
This way, this way! Hurry!
Or the book that he hasn't yet started. Nakaano to sa ano eh, sa libro niya. Oh no! Oh, The Shining, oh. If you know the movie The Shining, the prequel to the movie Doctor Sleep, yung may itak.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Zoom. Get to the lighthouse. Saan ba yung daan dito? Ah, dito. It's locked. Tom the Poet. This is like Doctor Strange movies.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Parang si kay ano to, I mean ano, Stephen King. Stephen King pala.
Follow the light.
Follow the light. Uy, wrong way. Saan ba yung daan? Where's the way, okay?
The light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. So we are only safe under the light. So, okay.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
Parang
It goes like
Stephen
this.
King to, ah.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
I'm the way, the truth. Naayos yung ano, ah.
Your dream to
Yung
teach you. The darkness is
pagdan.
dangerous. It's sleeping now.
Let's follow the
When
light.
it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker
Asan mo
has
yung
been
daan?
taken over
Oh,
by
ala.
dark presence.
Ah!
You can't hurt him
Nandiyan na
now.
naman.
The darkness protects him from all
The darkness.
harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Pick up the flashlight.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Okay, so we have to remove the darkness of that person so that we can kill him. Ayun, wala na.
You did it.
Ay, wala na yung darkness.
No longer protects him, but
The
it's
darkness
still
has been
inside,
removed.
controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
But in able to kill him, we have to shoot him. Ayun na, ah.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you.
All right.
That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Pushing the light blinds the enemies and burns the darkness away. Alright.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna...
Let's burn the darkness away before we can shoot him. Ah! Ayun.
This isn't witch.
Oh! Ah! Dami. Oh! Uy! Woo! Dodge! Ay, yun lang din naka-dodge. Ulit! I wasn't able to dodge that attack. Yun. Ah!
This isn't witch.
Hop! This is also like the game A Plague Tale Innocence, where the rats are afraid of the light.
Like
Oy! Out of batteries! Ah! I have no juice left on my flashlight. So I can't use the flashlight anymore to remove the darkness. So we have to escape. Takas tayo, walang flashlight eh. Ah! Ala! Ah! Bilis! Ah! Oh!
I can keep this up forever.
Let's get to the light. That's the only place that we are safe. So as you can see, we don't have a stamina gauge, so we don't know if we can run infinitely. Safe place.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine.
Episode
Don't
1, The
stop.
Nightmare.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
This is one of the things that I like about the gameplay because may story siya eh. Mga ganito, may mga cutscenes. Welcome to Bright Falls. Ang maliwanag na talon. This game is exclusively made for Microsoft,
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
Xbox, I think.
The town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy.
So this is
Moment before he
Alice,
got
his
eaten by a
wife,
bear.
and
Hi.
let's suppose
Hello there. You picked a
he's
good
taking a
time to
picture
visit
of
our
us,
town.
of me.
Deer Fest is just
I mean,
2 weeks away.
Deer Fest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way.
Aeroplano.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't
Seaplane.
pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure.
Just a couple
Oh,
more.
di makadaan.
Reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
Okay.
Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change
This
your
person
mind,
is a
though.
local of this
I hope
town,
you two have a lovely holiday.
and he's working at the radio station. Doon siya nag-work sa radio station daw. So malapit na tayo. Fresh seafoods.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Damn yuppies.
Right.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah.
Let's see who has
We
the
just got
last
Are the
laughs.
locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can
Barry.
always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here.
You're
Come on,
nearing
let's
to
get back
land.
the car.
Get back to the car. Annual Deer 68th Annual Deer Fest.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey.
Carl
He's
Stuckey.
waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it.
Find Carl Stuckey. We have to get the
I got
keys.
the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the
Oh,
window.
yan siya. Oh.
Right.
That's him.
So much for
The famous writer.
And you keep it here. Well,
Sikat
okay.
na sikat siya, no?
Good for you.
Wait, saan ba?
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me
Do
when
me
you fall
a
in love.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right
Si
now.
Fury, oh.
Coconut,
Avengers.
Number 6 in the jukebox.
Number
do it
6 in the
myself, but
jukebox.
Both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker?
Ah, okay.
Unbelievable.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The
Let's
waitress
find
was
the
giving me a
Stuckey.
headache. Overeager fans always...
Nasa CR daw eh.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Mr. Stuckey stuck.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Ah.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Yung damit ng babae, no? Parang pag naglilibing, pag widowed ba? Oh, ayun.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
She's dressed like a widowed woman during a funeral.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Okay.
This really ought to be fixed.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid.
Oh, mali.
Damn
Okay.
hernia.
The
It
jukebox.
swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
O baka makapiright tayo ng music.
I'll be...
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Bye-bye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs.
Oops.
Wake!
Oh.
You're...
That's Mr. Stucky.
That diner was a real nut house.
Edi yung babae, baka ano yun, ala.
Can you believe this
Hindi natin
place?
alam.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years.
2 years?
Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Driver's aisle.
Wow.
Alright.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
Go to the cabin.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make
Hindi
sure
to
we were
dapat yung
inside
ano,
with
yung
the
place
lights
kung
on
saan sila
before sunset.
mag-i-stay eh. Kasi di nagpakita si Carl Stacker. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Okay, we need lights. Yung, ano yung door?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Luma na oh. Look at the smoke. Sobrang itim oh.
The lights are on. Good work, honey.
Good work.
Start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Turn to Alice. Oh. Oriented. Oops.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
EB.
Maybe it would be that again.
Eat bulaga.
Alice? Honey?
You have to find Alice in Wonderland.
The Deerfest guests have already started to
The
arrive.
old door had played a
Ako nakababa dito eh.
Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Let's check this. Tawag dito duck.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
Wala. Balik.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, hey! Just hear me out.
There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Ala.
Alan? Alan?
Just don't!
Just disappeared in the dark.
Damn it, Alice.
Nawala siya no pag wala ng ilaw.
God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Ala.
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm here. Wait.
Alice, I'm coming!
Alice, ala.
It's all right, I'm coming!
Oh.
What the hell?
Rose. Ito Alice.
Alice? Alice?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had
Tapos
happened
naman
to
no,
Alice.
different scene. Iba na yung place no. Nag-dive
The
siya
phone was
tapos
dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
seems like he transported from another place. Portal I think.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight
Hartman,
with Alice.
PhD.
I
Okay.
didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Reach the gas station. Light.
Damn.
Oops. Wala tayong baril. We don't have a gun anymore and the flashlight.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started.
Departure.
I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
So nakapulot siya ng papel na may nakasulat na story. Wait.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness.
Oh.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an
So what's
accident.
written in the manuscript will happen here. Kung nakasulat doon mangyari dito kasi so this game is a mystery. Like Stephen King's novels
The lights up ahead were a
that
good
which
sign.
made into movies.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way
Maganda
down
yung
to
mga
the gas
movies ni
station to
ano no.
find a phone.
Sa novel ni Stephen King's.